guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I am here again with my lovely Myrtle Cottage folio that we have been making. Yep, I need to kind of crack on because I'm beginning to come to the point where I'm scattered all over my desk with unfinished projects. So I thought I need to actually get some finished because otherwise, you know, life's just becoming a disaster. Sorry about that. I just moved my camera, so hopefully it's a better view now. Yeah, I just need to come and do some, you know, finishing up of projects and things because honestly, I'm becoming overrun with things that need finishing up. So I need to, yeah, need to focus and knuckle down and kind of get some finished. So I've made some clusters and things, and I thought let's just come along and, you know, do some finishing off touches of the folio, and then hopefully we can then, you know, move on and do some other projects. So oh, excuse me. It's going to be one of those days, I'm afraid. I don't know why, but yep, it's not looking good. Right, okay, so I've got these little bits which I got from Taperology, and they're little kind of note card things, but they're just brilliant, and they're one of those items that just looks great everywhere that you put them. So definitely thinking go for those. Pop them down with maybe one of these flowers and just a wax seal here on this pocket that I've put here. I don't think I had put this pocket on when we last, you know, looked at this journal or folio. So yeah, I'm just going to do that now. So I've got my hot glue. Now I'm just being really lazy using the hot glue because it's, you know, just nice and fast. So I'm just going to put this down. I don't want it necessarily straight, just want it, you know, just want it placed on here somehow. So that would do. And I'm just going to glue my flower together. These are those lovely flowers that I got from Amazon. And I've just noticed I'm not in frame at all. I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on with my camera. Hold on. Right, hopefully that's a better angle. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's taken me so long to get it in position today, but yeah, sometimes it kind of seems to, you know, gradually slip down. So I think that's what had happened. So I'm just going to glue this flower together, and these are the flowers from Amazon. So just pop that one together like that. And I thought they were very pretty, you know, just a delicate, nice colour to go with the kit. So, and then I've got my wax seals. I've done a load of wax seals kind of, you know, so I have them ready for projects and things. So I'm just going to put that, I think, like that. So I'm going to put the flower down first. And then I'm going to slot the wax seal in underneath the flower. So, and this is this very pretty baby sort of pink colour. Oops, can just pop that in there. Like that. How gorgeous does that look? Just so pretty, isn't it? Now, could have some flat back pearls. Do I want to have them? Let's just see. Oh, what have I done with those? Yep. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that does look pretty, doesn't it? I mean, sometimes I don't bother, you know, I think the flowers look fine without even having a centre at all, but yeah, it does look pretty, doesn't it? Oops. Okay, that looks nice there, doesn't it? So obviously that wasn't a cluster, that was just kind of making things up with various bits and pieces. Also got some bits from the kit, so I'll just cut this one down. This is the ephemera part of the kit. And I've just got a few little bits and bobs, which I've double-side printed these, so they've got bits on the back as well. Not made a good job of cutting this. Oh. So I can just pop that in the pocket, and I've got a little flippy pad as well. So yeah, I mean, that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Now this side, I don't know whether I want to have anything on this side because I love how these birds look. So I don't necessarily want to cover them up. I mean, this is obviously like the front cover, which I've just literally kept pretty plain. Just put some of this pom-pom down and some lace and the flower. But I might leave the rest sort of plain. So now I'm thinking, I wonder whether over here, if I use any of the ephemera part, and then maybe take one of the clusters that I made. mean, maybe something like that, so that I'm leaving the birds complete, you know, that we can see. Or I could just have even just the cluster, to be honest. Looks really nice like that. Yeah, maybe I will just have a bit of the cluster there. Do I want some lace going out on that edge? I know you know, I've got a lot of lace on here already, so it doesn't really need any, but you know, I do love lace, so yeah, if we can have more, I think that's, you know, that's fun. More is better than less. So let's just bring in the rest of that lace. I'm just tearing it off of the gathered header. So just tear that down. So I hope everyone's having a good day, doing some crafting, having a nice time. Let me know, have you got a ton of unfinished projects, or are you pretty good and you're kind of up to date and keeping up with your projects? I think it just gets worse and worse, to be honest. I mean, I used to be quite good and only really work on one thing at a time, you know, get one thing finished and then do something else. But obviously, because, you know, doing videos every day, and people, I know I've talked about this before, people generally seem to prefer to watch, obviously, ephemera making videos rather than, you know, actual complete journals. So what happens if you end up with a lot of ephemera or a lot of half-finished projects? You know, because of course then, you know, people are sort of fed up with watching that project, so you have to do kind of different videos, and of course then nothing ever really gets finished. So yeah, that's my excuse as to why I've got such a bunch of unfinished projects. But it never used to be it never used to be like that. You know, I just kind of worked on, like I say, one thing at a time. It's just, yeah, in the last couple of years probably that it's got a little bit worse. And actually it seems to have got even worse in the last few months. Sorry, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. So yeah, shall we have a little green wax seal there? Looks pretty, doesn't it? Okay, let's pop that down like that, and then might just pop a little bit of glue there, just running down the edge to keep the lace in place there. So let's get my glue going. First time I've used it today. Okay. So yeah, like that. Okay, looking good. Did I put that on? Yeah, stuck the whole cluster on. I couldn't remember whether I'd done it more like a tuck spot, but no. But isn't that just such a gorgeous page? I just absolutely love, love, love how that looks. So super, super pretty. So then going over, like I say, this is kind of the cover. So then we've got a pocket here, so we might make something for there. And then we've got this section here, which is kind of opening. Now I could put something on here. Again, haven't quite decided yet, but what I have put is here, I've put, you know, made an envelope from the kit, and I've put that down as a kind of flap. Let me move this stuff across a bit. And then I thought I'm going to have this here as a little side loading pocket. And what I would quite like to do is have a like policy closure bit as well. So I don't know how this is going to pan out quite, but let's try. So what I'm going to do, this is double-sided. It's from the same Myrtle Cottage kit, you know, so I mean it is all nice and coordinating. And then I'm just going to cut it down. And what I would like to do is, if I have it like this here, oops, excuse my nail varnish, I haven't long painted my nails, so they're coming off now all over the paper. Luckily it is the back of the paper, not the front. So like that. And then what I'm going to do is just cut this down here across the middle. Doesn't have to be in the middle, but let's try and get it roughly in the middle. I don't know whether I'm going to even have it meeting. I might decide to make it wider, but let's just for the moment take it down. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then what you've got is your kind of two flaps here that I thought would be nice to have then a policy closure mechanism. So again, let's just grab out a couple of those circles. Okay, and then like that, which I thought looked quite, or you know, would hopefully be quite fun. So I might have to cut these down slightly shorter. They might be okay. Now, what brads should we use? Let me have a look and see. Oh, my desk is so messy, honestly. Oops, sorry about that horrible noise. I need to, yeah, seriously finish these projects because it's coming to the point where I can barely get to anything on my desk now. So let's just have a quick look. Got a lilac flower, that's quite pretty. I have got a blue flower, that might not, well, that, yeah, maybe doesn't look too bad. I thought it was going to look awful, but actually it doesn't look too bad. I've got these, they're quite pretty as well. Not sure whether they're a little bit on the bright side. I've got small lilac flower here. Could use that, but that might be, yeah, might be a bit too tiny perhaps. So let's just stick with the ones that I've pulled out so far. I'll just pop these away. Okay, right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh, do I want to glue this down first? So let's just move these bits. I'm going to move the folio out the way and we'll bring it back in. So yeah, let's move that out the way. I'm thinking, oops, pop these bits on here. So we've got one here. Just want to glue that down like that. And then of course we want the other one. Now, just check that I've got that the right way round. Yep, okay. Like that. Okay, so that's my pocket on the side. I've got this here, and then I think what I'll do is I'm just going to edge the bottom of this one with a bit of lace, just so you know it's got something kind of going on there. So that looks very pretty, doesn't it? So we'll just pop that one down. I'll just use a bit of hot glue for that because it's just nice and quick and easy. Okay, like that. Cut that down. Yeah, that looks pretty. And then, actually I might want to take in 2 more of those circles because that's probably going to be easiest. So a couple more of just those coffee dyed circles like that. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll have one here and one here with the policy closure. Now I don't know whether I want to have anything else or whether just go with those. Just wondering where are my other brads, because I'm wondering, do I have any more of those lilac ones? Oh, I'm just having a quick scan around the room because, yeah, since the move I can't remember what I've done with my you know, my little brad jar. Look for my pokey tool as well. I'm not sure what I've done with that. Oh, I don't know what I've done with any of those things. So that's a bit annoying. Hang on, let me just see whether it's in my... no. This is my pens and paintbrushes jar. No, it's not in there. I thought it might be, but yeah, no, not in there. Oh, that's a nuisance, isn't it? So let me just pop that back. Right, let me have another look in my drawer here. Hold on. Sorry that my arm is in the way of the camera. No. No. What's wrong with that? Very annoying. Oh, I don't know what I've done with that. I mean, my pokey tool, you know, I normally try and keep it really accessible because I like to use it, you know, very frequently. So I like to always have it pretty much at the ready. This is just that little, you know, sort of IKEA cardboard chest of drawers that I got, so I've got some drawers on my desk, because obviously my island hasn't got any drawers. So I thought I put all my little bits and pieces like that in the drawers, but maybe it's in the top drawer. So hang on 2 seconds while I put this drawer back and get the other one out. Hold on. So sorry about this. Well, when I find it, or if I find it, I'm going to make sure it's at the front. You know, keep it in this top drawer and hopefully at the front of the drawer where it's always going to be accessible. Well, that's one of them. I've got a better one than that. But yeah, this will do. I don't know what's happened to my other one. No idea. Oh, no. No idea. Anyway, this one will do. So yeah, let's put this drawer away. Okay. So let's just do our holes through here. Again, just kind of judging by eye, roughly where the centre is. I haven't got that brilliantly, but it will do. Let's just take this. Brad's really bent round. It's in better days. Okay. That one. And then this one. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer this really with a purple Brad, but I can't remember now what I've done with my little jar of Brads. Ah, hold on, I've just spotted it. Let me just grab it. It's just literally across the room. I mean, this is the beauty of having such a small room now, is that everything's pretty close. No, that was the wrong jar after all. So although it was a jar of Brads, it was actually just stars. Or just star Brads, so not the Brads that I was thinking. Hang on 2 moments. Oh. No. Checked on all of my little shelves now. Can't see them anywhere. Oh, perhaps I haven't got any left. Perhaps I've actually, you know, coloured them all with patina now. I don't know. I don't know. Right, anyway, I'm not going to waste more time looking for them. I'm just going to go with the blue one. So, yeah, let's just poke that hole through there. Go for the blue one. I'm sure that will look just fine anyway. Okay, just spread those there like that. Oops, sorry for knocking the desk now. Oh, it's turning into one of them videos, so I do apologise. Right, okay, so I'm going to have them like that. And do we want anything else there? So, you know, we could have like maybe a flower. So I've got some of the fussy cut parts of the kit here. I've also got some white doily. So let's just see if we want to have anything like, you know, just very small touches, but maybe like some white doily and, for instance, flower. Now, like I always say, cutting the flowers, although looks awful at first, I always think actually not half so bad as cutting something like a circle, because, you know, nobody really knows what shape that flower was, so you can be pretty kind of, you know, fickle with your cutting arrangements. You know, it will all look fine once it's cut out. And then I'm just going to take my wipe, because I don't seem to have any blendy tools handy either, and I'm just going to then just put some purple on just the edges, only to, you know, to cover up my rubbish cutting really. So that's all that's for. So let's put that there and like that, just, you know, just for something else going on there really. So just going to glue this doily down like that. Okay, like that, and take this like that. Right, and then this is going to go here and here. And then I'm just going to use baker's twine. So let me just grab some baker's twine. Hold on. Right, I have got some lilac and I have got some pink. I know that it sounds strange to say the pink, but I thought, well, perhaps the lilac is a little bit blendy. So, you know, maybe it actually needs something a bit more contrasting to make it a bit more interesting. So let's put this down first. like that. And then the blue one. Like that. So then I bring my folio back in. Like that. And then all I'm trying to do, you see, is cover up my envelope flap, which I've got going on here. So this will then go on to here. You've got your two policy closure type pieces, which of course then you can journal on the underneaths. So that piece and that piece, you know. But yeah, I just think it's kind of making it look a bit more interesting, isn't it, than just having just the pockets sat down there. So do we want that in the purple or do we want it in the pink? I think the pink is kind of pretty. So yeah, let's go for the pink. So I'm going to just glue this on just using my wet glue. So just straight around, oops, straight around those edges. And this is a huge pocket then. You know, can get something quite, you know, quite a big sort of journal card or whatever in there. So it's a, yeah, really good size pocket. So it just closes like that. Okay, press that down. Oops, got that brad floating about now. So just take my pink baker's twine and just then pop that in. Come on. Okay, I'm so sorry if you can hear my printer. I'm printing ready to do my mass making video, so to make sure I've got lots of paper ready for that. So yeah, because I'm actually printing this on a Monday. I normally, the first video I do on a Monday is the mass making video, but I needed to run some paper off before I could even do it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. Okay. Okay, let's just slip that down. And then this then goes around here like that. Oops. Or you could even do the straight one. I know I said this ages ago, but you know, I then kind of noticed that actually quite often when you buy these types of things, they're actually just wound straight around. I don't know why I always do that twist thing. But yeah, either is fine. So like that. How gorgeous does that look? Really, really pretty, isn't it? And you could always put something else down there. I mean, like I say, I've got some ready-made clusters. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really kind of got room for a cluster, but you know, could add a butterfly or anything else really. I've got a window from the kit. Oh, that's not really fitting on there either. It does fit up there actually. So I mean, I could put the window up there, which might look quite pretty. So what I might do is cut the bottom bit off of the window, and then it will leave, you know, fit even better. So we'll just pop it on like that, I think. So are you okay, my sweetie pie? Yeah. You're wondering when your friend's coming, aren't you? Yeah. Not long now, not long, sweetie pie.
How many
hours? I don't know what the time is. Do you want to go and have a look and see what the time is?
Time is 10:17.
About 40 minutes. She's going to be here in about 40 minutes. Yep. Not even any hours there. Just minutes. That's good, isn't it?
I'm so excited. We're going to do a TikTok.
TikTok. Honestly, I mean, I've never even been on TikTok. But
your dad's just
oh, that's nice, isn't it? She says to me, do not be in it. I mean, she doesn't mind being in my videos, but I must not be in her TikTok. So.
Thank you.
Honestly, fancy being told do not be in it.
Any teenagers and people who like TikTok like that.
Well, how rude. How absolutely rude. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I might have this. Oh, it's okay because I have actually. Love you, sweetie. See you in a second. Yeah, she's got her friend coming today, so I'm filming this during the school holidays. It might be a while till it goes up. I don't know what my schedule of uploading will be, but yeah, it may be that this won't go up for ages, but it's actually the summer holidays at the moment. So yep, she's got her friend coming round, so she's obviously can't wait for her to come round. And it feels like forever, doesn't it, when you're a child and you're waiting for your friend, you know, oh, how long, how long, how long? So yeah, she's waiting patiently, but not long now. So that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Just to kind of finish that one off. So then we've got our envelope, which of course, you know, we might put some bits and pieces on here. Maybe this is a good place for a cluster. So I've done this one, which I think would look quite nice on there. And I did tentatively put this pom-pom trim just because I thought maybe I would like it on there, or perhaps I might prefer the pom-pom trim down the bottom like that. And of course it would not look right without any lace. So let's just see if we want a bit of lace at the bottom. Well, the bottom or coming out from the cluster, one or the other. So just pop that there. So I'm just going to put the doily down. Like that, okay. Put the lace down there. Oops. Like that. And then there's that pom-pom trim gone. Maybe have that kind of going across there. Looks very pretty, doesn't it? So I'm going to pop this cluster down, which will hopefully glue the lace in place as well at the same time. So plenty of glue on there. Pop that down like that. Okay, looking good. And then here I'm just going to, I think, just apply some glue if I can. Just straight along that pom-pom trim and glue it straight onto there. Okay, so super pretty, isn't it? So already we're getting a lot of stuff going on here, aren't we? And it's just looking absolutely gorgeous, I must say. So then let's have a look here. We've got a pocket. So let's just do some bits with this pocket. I mean, to be honest, it looks quite pretty as it is. You know, we don't really even have to kind of put anything on there, but I have got the clusters, but I'm not sure whether then it will look a bit, you know, having the clusters opposite each other, whether that's a bit strange. So I might be better off kind of leaving it a bit more, you know, leaving it plainer, sort of more to its own devices. I have got these little bits that are from the kit. So let's just take one of these. Okay. That's okay. So that's quite pretty, isn't it? And then what we could do is glue this on like a pocket. So just there, like that. Pop that down. Oh my goodness, how pretty does that look? It's gorgeous, doesn't it? Love how that looks. Yeah, really lovely, and pretty, isn't it? And then again, do we want any of the pom-pom trim? I just thought this was one of those projects that actually just really looks really cute with the pom-pom. And I love this pom-pom trim, and I just don't really very often use it. And yeah, when I saw this, I thought, oh, that's a project that could carry a lot of that pom-pom trim. Let me just check how this would go, because I don't want to compromise, obviously, the folding mechanism. So yeah, I think that can carry that off. So, oops, let's just pop that there. Yeah, that looks lovely, doesn't it? So let's just run a bit of hot glue straight down that side. Okay. Like that. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? Really pretty, doesn't it? So again, just snip that off there. I love how that looks. Very pretty. Yeah, Really lovely. And then, I mean, we've got lots of flowers and things on the Myrtle Cottage kit, or in the Myrtle Cottage kit, so we could take one of those. Also, I just spotted that butterfly floating around. This is just from my Junk Journal Basics kit, but actually I think colour wise this would go pretty well. But again, it was just literally floating on the desk, so why not use the things that are floating around? You know, if we can use things that are just floating around, it's one less thing on the desk, isn't it? So yeah, let's bring this. Okay, like that. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. And then let's just cut this flower out. And like I said before, you know, really not too worried about the shape of this flower. Nobody can see what the original shape is. Okay. Right, let's just do a little dab of the ink around the edge just for any shoddy cutting that I've done, just to kind of disguise that and blend that in. Okay. Okay. I think I overdid that ink a bit. It's gone a bit dark, but that's all right. So yeah, we could even have it. I mean, I was straight away thinking let's put it around the edge of that piece, but oh, I don't know, maybe. Oh, let's have it there. Right. Like that. And take this butterfly, put this one down, like that. Okay, very, very pretty, doesn't it? So yeah, just kind of adding a bunch of things really, and yeah, just kind of going to town really with trying to make it a bit sort of decorative and things. So I've got some tags here, so I'm just going to cut these out. These are just, whoops, just from the ephemera part of the kit. So let's just take one here, put that down. Okay. Right, so tag in there, and there's obviously journal cards in the kit as well, so perhaps we'll take a journal card. So yeah, let's take one of these, I think. So, oh, which one? Maybe this one. And I just printed these off, you know, onto thicker sort of card. Would you believe I double-sided them, and this is the one that I obviously missed double-siding, and this is the one that I've cut out. I mean, honestly, what were the odds of that? The one that I've picked is the one piece of paper that I didn't end up double-siding. So I'm just going to go around those edges a bit with some of the wipe. Not ideal. Must dig out my blendy tool and my well, it's not the blendy tool really, it's the pads. Must dig out some more pads. Probably need to order some more if I'm truthful. So yeah, that's just, oh my goodness. Yeah, not ideal. I wouldn't recommend the baby wipes method of this at all. Not great. Okay, I've probably got one of those blendy brushes actually somewhere. Perhaps I should have a look around for those, but anyway, that's fine. We'll do for this just getting a bit of colour on here. I'm just seeing if I've got one of those brushes anywhere. Not that I can see straight away, so yeah, let's not worry about it too much. So yeah, we'll just put that journal card in there, just so we've got a couple of things already in the pocket there. So, I mean, it's coming along really, you know, really nicely. Hopefully you like the bits that we've done. We've done quite a few bits actually in this video. So yeah, we've kind of added quite a bit. So I don't think it's coming along too badly at all. So I hope you like how it's coming along, and hopefully it might have inspired you if you're doing something similar. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.